Is your past holding you hostage? Is there something that has like the grips on you, got a chokehold on you? You know, I was listening to something the other day, and what was said really struck me. Anything that you won't confront, you can't conquer. Is there something that's in your life that's holding you down, holding you hostage, holding you back? Are you constantly living in woulda, shoulda, coulda? Or living in the past of what once was? Or your heydays? I feel like a lot of people are doing that. Well, back in the I was doing this and I was doing that. Okay, that's great. What you doing now? I'm making a declaration to myself, and I challenge you to make this same declaration. I'm no longer living in the past. I'm no longer living in what was. You can find yourself reminiscing over and over and over again of what once was and not being present in the moment and looking forward to what's ahead. I'm choosing to release myself from the past. And I'm also, one of the things that I'm telling myself too is if it was truly meant for me, nothing or no one can block it. What's mine is mine. And I think another thing too that we all have to release, stay tuned because there will be more about failure, is to release ourselves from defeat, failure, setback, disappointment. Because oftentimes that'll have a chokehold on us. It'll have us like, well, we won't have the courage to step out again. We won't have the courage to try again because the past hurt us so badly or disappointed us. I think no one like sets out to screw up, to fail, to make a mistake. So why do we hold ourselves hostage to our mistakes? A thing that I'm also reminding myself is when I feel disappointed in myself about like, girl, how could you do that? How could you make that error? You should have known better, right? I'm having to recognize that like I did the best that I could with the information that I had at the time. So one of the things I want to remind people is to extend grace to yourself. That we're all out here trying to do our best. We're all out here trying to just, excel and have success as much as possible. I think another thing for that is in recognizing to extend grace to myself, you also got to extend grace to other people. And I know one of the things that I've done is I've been very critical of other people's behavior. So another thing in this season is trying not to overanalyze. Now, I ain't saying walk around with your head in the sand, but not to overanalyze what you see and what people's intent was. The Bible says, watch as well as pray. So though we do need to observe, allowing Him to guide us is the best thing we can do. So I won't waste my time, my energy, or my mental power on anything that's just going to cause me more worry, fear, and anxiety. So for anybody that's listening that is like me, You type A, you overanalyze, you are a recovering perfectionist. It's really hard to kind of like settle your mind and settle your thoughts when you're like, what did this mean? Or what did that mean? Or what was the reason behind this? And you can just really make yourself like anxious and heavy when you're over processing things. I think one of the things too about knowing how to best confront the past is choosing not to be a victim, choosing not to be angry, choosing not to be wounded, and choosing not to be bitter. Keyword: choose, choice, make a decision. Be so excited and invested in the present and what's to come that what may have gone wrong or what may have been in the past doesn't take away and doesn't hold you hostage. And notice I keep saying the word hostage because I just feel that that chokehold of like, well, it didn't work out last time, or I was done like this last time, or I failed last time, or in the past this happened. I know that's been so heavy for me, and I feel like there's somebody out there that can relate to that, of the past having such a negative impact on your now. I want you to be so excited about your now and your future that you pay the past dust. So just remember, whatever you don't let go, and a lot of things, by letting it go, it's confronting it, letting it know, hey, you won't have that power over me anymore. I'm done. We're done. It's over. That's how I'm confronting my past. I challenge you to confront the past too, by telling them we're done. It's done. We breaking up. Until next time, I hope this blessed you, spoke to you, connected with you. If I haven't said it in this video, make sure you subscribe and share this with somebody. That really helps us with this channel. Share the message with somebody who needs to confront their past, and confront it by letting it go, giving it dust. Until next time, blessings.